If you've known me for a good while, you probably know that I am a big fan of the Lego Ninjago series and the movie. Although, to be honest, when I first saw the Lego Ninjago movie at the Irish premiere, I didn't really think the movie was that good. As you probably saw in my review, I really did not like it. I would have gave it a 5 out of 10, but I honestly couldn't give it a rating. Second viewing, I loved the movie. It became my new favorite movie. On a few rewatches, I still love the movie as much as I did on second viewing. However, I realized that the movie had flaws, and I couldn't call it perfect. On 11th viewing, I thought the movie was great, it was amazing, but was it a masterpiece? Sadly, no. I would give it an 8 out of 10, really. On the 15th viewing of the film, I thought the movie was fantastic, it was awesome. Is it Ninjago good? Sadly, no. The movie really isn't that good when compared to the TV show. Only some scenes are. The first act, Wu versus Garmadon, Lloyd learning how to throw, Lloyd's arm, Lady Iron Dragon, the third act, and really that's it. And the Jackie Chan scenes, which I will admit were awesome. But Jackie Chan sounds nothing like Monkey when you compare him with the voice of Wu. And yeah, let's be fair, we all prefer Jackie Chan Wu over, well, the TV show voice of Wu, which is much better. But hey, TV show Wu is still awesome. So, how does the movie do justice to the first 2 seasons that the TV show is based off? Well, let's find out. Though, if you want me to be honest, I think the the Lego Ninjago movie takes a lot of plot elements from these seasons. Let's have a closer look. Story. The Lego Ninjago movie follows the exact same plot as the TV show, just told a little bit differently. In the movie, you have 6 young ninjas who are known as the Secret Ninja Force and protect the land of Ninjago from whatever evil emerges. Now, the TV show is the same, however, in the TV show, they're not secret. People know who the Green Ninja is. They know that's Lloyd. People know who the Red Fire Ninja is, Kai. People know Nia is the Water Ninja. We know that Jay is the Lightning Ninja. They don't know that in the movie. I will admit, was a decent change, and there were a few changes of the film that I did think were quite an improvement in adaptation-wise. However, does the movie do justice to the entire TV series, excluding Season 8? Not really. Now, animation-wise, the Lego Ninjago movie is a masterpiece. This is visually stunning. Is it better than the TV show's animation? Absolutely. The movie's fight scenes and animation is just fantastic. This one is still good, but compared to the movie, the TV show's animation isn't that good compared to the movie. I know this is a TV show, and TV is lower budget animation, but let's be honest, the movie's animation, far more better. Movie's animation, fantastic. Let's talk about the characters. In the movie, we have Lloyd. Lloyd goes through a lot of crap dealing with his family fighting, and obviously people judging him unfairly at high school. Now, let's be honest, Lloyd in the movie is actually relatable, and you can relate to him on a lot of levels. However, I feel like Lloyd in the movie was the exact same character as this Lloyd from the TV show. Now, yes, I will admit their personalities are way too similar. They're very similar, and this was a good adaptation for Lloyd. This did a great Lloyd. I'm still deciding on what I like better, movie Lloyd or TV show Lloyd. But hey, at least Lloyd is actually getting even more relatable in Season 8. So I think Ninjago is also really relatable, even the TV show. Both movie and TV show have things that people can relate to. These are things that are great. On to Master Wu. Now, like the TV show, Wu is very serious. He did have his funny moments, which is kind of like Oogway. He had his funny moments. I do think Wu is more like Shifu than Oogway, but let's be honest. Wu, when he's being funny, he's like Oogway, because Oogway is very funny at times. In the movie, I felt like Wu's dramatic side is kind of empathized way too much. They kind of try to make him way too comedic, but also serious at the same time, which is why the TV show Master Wu is better. However, character design-wise, movie Wu is better than TV show Wu. Now, I know they're very similar, hat and all that, but let's be honest, movie Wu looks more cooler than the TV show Wu. And Jackie Chan, you did awesome. As for Lord Garmadon, he is completely different. Now, let's be honest, in the first season, Garmadon obviously does be nice to Lloyd and all that. However, he's just trying to help as Lloyd is his son. In the movie, there is this massive thing that does not make sense with Garmadon. He just turns good, he helps the ninja, and it gets so boring right there. Oh jeez, the second act of that movie drags out. Jesus Christ. But did I like movie Garmadon? I'll be honest, yes, I think he's actually probably the best character in the movie. I mean, to be fair, he's the only character that got a lot of depth in the film, so did Wu. On to Coco, aka Misako from the TV show and the movie. In the movie, Coco is younger and she is called Coco. In the TV show, she is much older and she is called Misako. I did not really get the name change, but the fact that their age is completely different, I will admit, it was kind of an interesting, well, adaptation. It's probably just something to inspire from the Spider-Man films. Aunt May is older than the original trilogy. She's much younger in Spider-Man Homecoming. On to the other ninjas. Well, to be honest, they're not very, well, they're not very good in adaptation-wise. Let's start with Zane. Movie Zane, I kind of like how he is a robot. He's not titanium yet, which was good respecting the first 2 seasons. But I felt like they kind of way too emphasized on that he thinks he's a normal boy. And I think that if he knew he was a robot, probably would have made it some more dramatic. I do like Movie Zane, but he's definitely the weakest movie ninja. Cole, I felt like making him a DJ was pretty cool. Because obviously Cole is the son of a music person in the TV show. So that was good, well, inspiration. Nia is more like the generic high kicks girl who, well, I will admit, did really like, and I will admit, I kind of like new Nia's design better than the original Nia's design, which was a big improvement. However, I think like Nia is more like the tigress of the Lego Ninjago movie. Yeah, I think we can all agree with that. She has the most lines out of all the ninja, except for Lloyd. She's brilliantly voiced by Abby Jacobson, and she does have, well, a decent personality. Is she as good as the TV show Nia? That I'll have to decide. On to Jay. Jay having a crush on Nia was actually very respectful to the TV show. Although it's kind of hinted that Nia has a thing for Lloyd, likely Lloyd has a thing for no one. Yeah, he's never had a thing for no one in the TV show. Though in Season 8, as we all know, he falls in love with a princess named Harumi. And yeah, I'm not going to spoil Season 8, but seriously, that season was so good. Yeah! Let me start off with Kai. Kai in the movie is very different. He's more like the yo bro in the movie, and in the TV show he was really confident and really cared for protecting the people of Ninjago. He cared about the people, he cared more than how he cared about being a hero. That was a really good development, and it's probably one of the reasons why he's my favorite character in the series. That's all, well, the characters, and do they serve well for an adaptation character? They're alright. I don't mind changes. Like, I don't mind it if the movie just tries to be like How to Train Your Dragon, where it's just a completely different thing from the books. But come on, you'd think that the Lego Ninjago movie was a complete remake of the first 2 seasons. Now, like I said before, I felt like the movie takes plot elements from the TV show as a whole. Well, I think the only plot element it took was the mechs and Nia. Well, Nia being the water ninja, she wasn't a water ninja until Season 5. And we actually got a good reference to the TV show with Lloyd saying this.
Can I be gold? No. Wind isn't taken. Can I be wind? No. Earth, green, and fire. Rolls right off the tongue. Lloyd. Could I be the element of surprise?
No. This is the future ninja.
Surprise!
That was a pretty good Easter egg to this, and probably was a really good reference to the 2nd season, the 4th season, and the 5th season. Now the mechs, yeah, we do see vehicles in the TV show, but they were vehicles. Now, you could say Zane's ice mech and Nia's water strider mech were vehicles, and Jay's lightning mech. However, I felt like they were more in the like Megazords from the Power Rangers franchise. Do I like the mechs in the movie better? Yeah, they're betterly designed and have more badass to them. Although, I will admit that the TV show mechs are still cool. They're still really good. So, movie mechs, they're pretty good, but I felt like they took the mechs idea from Season 3. Although, they're the only 2 seasons that the movie takes plot elements from other than being an adaptation of the original Lloyd vs. Garmadon story. However, in the TV show, how Garmadon turned evil, he was bit by the Great Devourer, and yes, they do reference that in the TV show, so that was really good. And that was probably a really good moment in the 2nd act, and it's definitely one of the better scenes of the movie. However, I felt like they could have explained that more into detail, and you probably could tell that they probably had planned on doing that for the original plot of the film. Tone-wise, the movie is a lot more dramatic than the other 2 Lego movies. Is it dramatic as the TV show? not quite. It's nowhere near as dark and mature as the TV series. In the second season of Ninjago, the main villain was the Overlord, and really the main villain of the movie is a giant cat. Now, I will admit the idea of a cat is really funny, but you shouldn't have done that in a movie that's for Ninjago. Yeah, you really shouldn't have done that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but really you could have had a real dragon to be the Overlord. That would have been pretty cool. Now, I know that people say a movie can't really adapt the whole TV show because of a strict running time. Really, you just need to take the main plot, the main story from the TV show. Just make it different. Just make it a little bit different, but respect the TV show in many ways. Does the movie do justice to the TV show? Well, a few references and adapts a few things, but really, honestly, oh jeez, as an adaptation, this movie was a letdown. Now, the way Garmadon was turned back to good in the TV show, he was obviously defeated by Lloyd when he was possessed by the Overlord. When the Overlord turned into his original form, Lloyd defeated him. In the movie, Lloyd just explains to Meowth, which is probably the best scene of the movie, which is really relatable and really emotional. However, the way Garmadon turns good in the movie, you could have done a bit more emotion when he's back to being a human, and probably Lloyd and Coco having their own moment with Garmadon as a family moment. That would have been pretty damn good. Also, another thing that the movie had respect to the actual TV show was, of course, the Destiny's Bounty. Now, the Destiny's Bounty is actually the exact same thing as it was in the TV series. Is it as good as the TV show? I will say the movie Destiny's Bounty is better. So there were a few things I do like better in the movie than the TV show. But, well, now that I'm kind of done comparing all the stuff the movie and the TV show have in common, well, which do I think is better? The Lego Ninjago movie? Or Lego Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu? Well, yeah, the TV show is better by a milestone. But don't get me wrong, the movie is still really good. It's an awesome, fun, relatable, emotional movie, and it is probably the most emotional of the three Lego movies. Does it serve well as an adaptation? As an adaptation, as one of the best TV shows ever, it is a letdown compared to that. And, well, I will admit that the movie could have tried to be its own thing, than rather be part of the TV show. Now, yes, they're non-canon. The movie could have respected the TV show in a lot of ways, and some changes were pretty good. It's just a lot of the things it did weren't very good. Now, I haven't seen the movie in quite a while, so I might need to give it a rewatch. Same with the first two seasons of the TV show. Yeah, I'm gonna need to give this franchise a rewatch during the summer. Though, the movie is still really good, and the TV show is fantastic. What am I gonna give the movie and the TV show? Now, what do I give the Lego Ninjago movie and the TV show? I'm gonna give the Lego Ninjago movie, after comparing, a 7.5 out of 10. I am going to give all 8 seasons of the Lego Ninjago TV show a 10 out of 10. Because trust me, the TV show is fantastic. So yeah, I shall see you guys for my Season 8 review, which shall be out in a few weeks. Until then, skadoosh everyone. I'd like to thank Nerd Awesomeness for making me this awesome thumbnail. You rock, man, and you really deserve a 2 big thumbs up. Thank you so much.